When Donald Trump won November's election, financial markets seemed almost as pleased as his supporters. Anticipating a Wall Street-friendly administration, a Trump bump sent the S&P 500 up 2.5%.
Can Donald Trump make America great again?
Oh, I think we're going to see a dawn of a positive new era, actually, a return to common sense. And I also think one where we move away from this globalist agenda.
Andrea Jenkyns' gushing thoughts on Trump, made only a few months ago, are beginning to make her look a bigger imbecile than normal.
And a return to, like statehood and sovereignty where we put our own countries first. So I think it'll have a knock-on effect. So I'm very excited. I wish I'd have worn my MAGA hat.
But since then, uncertainty about his economic plans, specifically the cost of those tariffs, have caused a Trump slump, with all the gains since Election Day handed back.
The next few years, I think people will see in Britain what they're doing in America and they'll want it here in Britain.
I don't think so. It just looks like chaos.
I mean, Trump's talking about pulling out the Paris Climate Change Agreement, which, was starting to last time, and they returned under Biden. I think that's great because what he's saying, I mean, I don't know if you heard him yesterday when he said that is going to wipe away this climate change policies and unleash American energy. And I think that's what we need to do here in Britain.
Meanwhile, look at Trump's impact on the financial markets he usually heralds as an indication of how well he's doing as a president, if, of course, they're doing well.
Now, that slump has accelerated in this last week of unpredictability. On Monday, Trump confirmed that tariffs against China, Mexico and Canada would be implemented. The market fell. On Tuesday, the tariffs began. Trump warned of a little disturbance in his address to Congress. But on Wednesday, he paused the tariffs after the car industry lobbied him to hold back. But a day later, facing threats of retaliation, he paused the levies on Canada and Mexico entirely for a month. All bumps in the road, but in the same direction, down. And that's because the tariffs are costly and disruptive and aimed at America's three biggest trading partners.
Click here for an LBC caller's rant on Trump and reform.